Where's my water? Oh! Right, settle in. Here we go again. Easy. This is Mitekiss. I am 20 years deep into Cubase and I'm trying out Ableton. This is episode 3. We are back and I am looking at drums still. In the last one, I kind of tried the drums to MIDI, then drums to audio like you can see. And we're going to carry on from here. Basically, I try and build out a drum rack, get some samples, layers, see how easy it is and how different it is. So let's get cracking. What we got here then, son? If I select, select and can I rename? Can I rename all? Oh, that's cool. That's cool, right. Here we go, Ableton. This is off to a great start. It's kick, snare, tops. So let's just mute off. Assume that's the easiest way to mute what I've just done. I am still guessing, people. Do you know what I mean? Right, so what I would usually do, I'm just going to work as if I would work, if I want to work. I just want to get moving, right? No dilly-dallying, bish, bash, bush. Right, I want to tighten up the front of this kick. What's my move? Do I come down here? Let's have a little look where the 0 snap is. I'm hoping I can just move... No. What do I do? How do I... What does that do? So that moves it away. Okay, so you move it that way. Right. Hello. So we're going to go to the first 0 here. Yeah. Nice. And then the end. How does the end work? Can we do a little... Can we figure out the end? I suppose I can just drag it there, can't I? And is it relative to grid? Yeah, I like that. I like that. Right, let's get to a rough 0 about there. And then maybe, finally, the fade becomes useful. Right, so, it's a little kick cut. Oh, God. What's that? Oh, it's reverb. What have I done? Okay, sorry. Here we go. We're back. Let's make this. I'm sure there's a shortcut for all this shit in there. Right, delete that one. Because we want this bad boy over there. Yeah, so stukik. Let's start with a little bit of EQ. Ooh, I don't think my EQ's my fab filter ones come over. No idea why. What can someone? I can't be bothered to look now. Can someone let me know how you look at plugins that are in? Because it's in the right folder, but it obviously has been overlooked. Is there like a error log? You know, like you can just see like an error log of why it couldn't load that plugin. Maybe it is because it only seems to be pulling up these, which is fine, but it's not the kind of EQ I would use in this instance. So let's just use stock. I think it's EQ8, right? That's fine. That's fine. We can live with EQ8 for now. I'm gonna roll off the rumble when he's... I actually want to high pass some of the top here. Let's see how easy this is. How do I switch to high pass? Is it this little thing here? Yes. Let's... What frequency are we at? 18, 19, 18. Just take away a little bit of that. I'm actually going to push some weight in this one because I want... Let's see. Okay, that's... Oh, there's my Q. I was looking for my Q. Push, push, push. I want to push a bit at the bottom up. And I'm gonna... Oh, gosh. Oh, wait, no, I'm on the wrong one. Okay, sorry. I'm actually going to use this as the weight of my kick. So I don't want tons of this top. Can I add a 5th node? Yes, you can. Good. Where does it put it? Yeah, there it is. Lovely. You can't double click that. Oh, God. You know what would be cool? If I could click there, double click, and it quickly added a node. User interface designers. That is expected behavior. My entire 20 years background in my professional life is working in front end and web and marketing. Expected user behavior is if I double click there, a node will be created. I promise you that is not an Ableton thing or a Cubase thing. That is a user behavior thing. When I double click it, it shuts. That double click does not normally mean close. I'm spending too much time. Fuck off. Right. Fifth. So we're just going to duck some top. And by the way, I'll say that about any door. I am agnostic towards doors. I do not care. I don't care about Cubase. I've been using it 20 years. I couldn't give a shit if I didn't use it tomorrow. Honestly, Wouldn't give a shit. I have no loyalty to any of these. They're not people, shareholders. They're big fucking multi-million-pound companies. I don't give a fuck. I just want the thing that is most user-friendly and easy to use. Because at the end of the day, they all do the same thing. So it comes down to user interface. How easy is it? How fast is it? There we go. Somewhere around there. Bang a little transient thing on it. Just because... Has that not come through either? Half my plugins for some reason haven't come over. I don't know why. Is there like a built-in transient shaper? What's that? Transient shaping enhance. Ooh. Oh man. What's this doing? Jesus Christ. Turn the drive off. Punch, no thanks. Boo, no. What the fuck? No damping. Ducking loads of weight though. What am I doing? Damp. Can I turn this off? This is so small. Is there a way to zoom in? Oh, look at that. I just want this zoomed in, not the whole thing, but that kind of works. Right. Fix compressor. No. Soft. Oh, type of distortion. None. No, this is not the right tool. This is not the right tool for what I need. Let's delete that. Shaper. What's shaper? Oh. No, this is some sort of LFO shaper. All right, delete that. For the sake of this video not being 6 weeks long, I'm going to fucking do it manually, mate. I'm going to come right in. I'm just going to attack the front a bit. Just overdo it. There you go. That's what I want. That's what I wanted. Kind of just that little really high peak. I wanted to just tone down. Okay, right, let's get, can we duplicate this? Make our lives easy? Yeah, good. Let's get another kick in. Shit. Samples, here we go. Is there a way to turn up the audition volume? Oh, you know what we want? Classic. Let's take that. Let's nick out the old, is that already time stretched by itself? The first kick sounds slightly higher, doesn't it? So let's duplicate and just fuck the rest off. I'm still learning how that works in Ableton. It's odd. I just want the kick here, and I'm gonna zoom in a bit. Again, I'm assuming I can do that as well, or I can do it down here. Is it doing? It's doing the same thing, isn't it? I quite like that actually. I actually want this to be phase aligned, don't I? But this is the top. So what I'm going to do is invert the phase because I don't want any flamming. So let's shorten that. Let's fade that as well. So that's my second kick. And again, we're just looking for that bit of air for the top, right? So we're going to name it fucking kick top. Topo. Topo to you. So we're on this. Oh yeah, it's obviously duplicated my EQ and it can reset this. Shit, what does that do? Stop. That looks like a refresh. Is there a way to just reset to default? Ooh, there must be. Right click, erase, start again. Come on, mate. How do I just fucking reset all the nodes to nothing? Reset. Let's turn that one off. Why is that one not reset then? Turn you off then, prick. So kick top, we are gonna roll off a lot of the bottom. Where's my cue gone? It's there. Is this, hold on, this has changed, isn't it? Oh no, it's because I'm looking at it in small view. Jack arsery, right, turn that down. We're on the right one here. Yeah, right. That sort of thing, innit? So where are we at? We've got our 2 kicks now. We need to invert the phase on this channel, I think. And we're going to mix it back up, that button. Right. Kick topo. Flip phase. Set phase to stun. How do we do it? Where's the old phase flip? Right click? No. Is it one of these? What's that? Send? No. But delay? No. Phase. Flip phase. Flip phase. Where would you be? Shall we try to help? Phase. No results found. Okay. Utility. That should be at the start of the chain. Oh, here we go. These. Oh, you can flip independent left and right. Okay, that's it. You know what? You can see the phase as opposed here. Look, I'm on headphones. I'm going to assume that sounds all right on the speakers for now. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Do we want a little bus? Let's change your kit colors. Let's keep them. Let's keep them yellow. Actually, change this one. The other thing is gain staging. Is that a utility thing you got to do on utility? Can you do that on utility as well? Yeah. Okay. But I definitely wouldn't want these hitting up towards 0. They're going to clip, aren't they, if I do anything to them? A lot of plugins are still modelled on analog, so the sound changes depending on how loud the input is. And obviously that's why we gain stage everything to ensure accuracy throughout the chain. Ain't really got any visual meters to show you that easily, have you? We got these, I suppose. We can use this. Right, so I want about -12. Does that mean I'd have to put utility on every channel? Do you know what? Let's just fucking not bother for this one. That's just giving a tiny bit of air in that kick. It's very subtle, but it's there. Let's have a little look at the top. We might as well have the tops out of here. Oh yeah, you got to use a handle up there, yeah. We might as well have the tops out of here and the snares, I would say. So what? Can I just drag the old snare there? Do that. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll keep the snare from that. We'll take that snare as well. Just mute them off for now because I'm not interested in working on them. And let's look at the top. I don't need this back half. That's a kick. That can do one. Let's take these tops and put them up here as well. Actually, it's weird to have the tops above the snares, isn't it? Let's put the snares here. Still going to work on the tops first, though, I think. Right, let's see what we've got. That's messy, isn't it? Let's cut that back. That's where the old trusty fade's going to help us. This one we can rename to Tops 66 after the break. I keep looking at the camera because it runs out every 4 minutes. It's really old. You've got to reset it. Boring story. Right, so let's do that. We want to adjust the cue. We're going to roll loads of that off. 4 can just go away and stop being annoying. Little pop in it, in there somewhere. I think it's a here. That might be the back of the kick. No. This one. This little fuckface. Right, so if I double click that, can I get up in there and make it? Where's my warper thing? Warp marker. Why's that gone? We're going to cut that tighter. Oh, it's opened up that. Better. Okay, stick with that for now. It's a bit loud. Obviously, let's recolor these. Let's go for orange. Can you color as well as the track? I want to add, assign track color to clips. That's the first time like Ableton actually read my mind. Right, we might as well do the snare color while we're here. What do we reckon? Pink, lovely. Okay, we haven't done the snares yet. While we're here, let's send all these to a bus. How do we do that? Group tracks? Yeah, okay, and we'll call this what? I'll probably bus off the snares separately as well. But you know, for now, drum, bus. All coming out of there now, that easy. That was good. Is that right? Yeah, I like that. I like that. Can I do the drum bus a different colour as well? Oh yeah, boy. This is a horrible colour scheme I've got going on, innit? That's worse. That's better. That's better. I can live with that. So that's that top. Then we got this one down here. What we got here? Have a little look at this one as well. A cheeky little snare in there, isn't there? But they're kind of like ghost snares, aren't they? But let's take them anyway. Let's put them. They will be on this one. All right. Lots of popping and clicking and clapping. So we probably will cut that to there. This one is what? Yeah. If I drag this now. Okay. I like that. There may be hope for you yet. I'm sure there is a much faster way of working in Ableton because I'm basically using it like how I use Cubase now. But you know, a lot of dons use it in audio. Some of the best producers, I've watched little clips of them using Ableton and they're doing it like this as well. So not everything has to be using the sampler or via MIDI. Don't be fooled by it. Shall we move this one a bit so it matches? Yeah, okay. Cut that back off. That's fine. Let's move this one a bit. Let's get right in there. Where would you be? You'd be there. Sounding alright, innit? Where did my EQ go? What have I done? Did I? Oh, I thought I lost all my inserts then. Oh, there it is. Can I copy this to another track? Copy. Paste. That's cool, man. Do you know what? I like that. And where's my pan in? Do I have to load up the mixer to pan it? That's a bit. Oh no, it's that, isn't it? Is it that? Yeah. Okay, a little bit of width on those two. They're both really loud, but let's duplicate this though, because I actually want one. I'm gonna bring in one more shaker that I use a lot. This one. Yep. Yeah, boy. Apple E. Alright, mate. Come in. I'm getting the use of this now. Similar EQ I want on it. Let's put that in the middle though. Yeah, double click, nice. Yeah, that one's a bit annoying, isn't it? Okay. Snares. Let's get into this one a bit. No, I don't want to do that, do I? Oh, that's your start. Right, that's your start. And this is exact precision cut. That sounds alright, doesn't it? Get the old EQ8. I can't really mix in headphones either, so I'm just kind of guessing. I'm much more of a... let's copy this one actually. I like to use my actual speakers. I'm just used to it. It's just one of those things. I don't think these are the best headphones either for that sort of thing. Assign track colors Eclipse. I might move these snare rolls onto a separate channel so I've got a bit more volume control, innit? How can I do that easily? Will it keep my stuff as well? If I select that like that and do that, will it keep my settings? Hey! Good. Rename, please. Why don't you just copy the name of the channel? That's annoying, isn't it? Ghosties. You want that kind of independent control. Next snare. This needs a bit of work, doesn't it? These are loud, mate. Let's turn these down. Oh, we've got gain, clip gain. Oh, we could use that as our gain stage. We're going to bring in this marker to about there. That brought the front in. So you could transient shape to shorten these as well, which is what I'd usually do. But now I'm going to have to until I get that plugin working, I suppose I could do it manually. I want them to be a bit tighter. I actually want them to both be a bit tighter, is the truth. Not that one, maybe. Sounded better open, didn't it? Why does it do that? Oh, don't select from up there. Select from here. Good. It's got to get used to that. All right. Oh, that goes there. That's good, man. That wasn't so bad. Yes, Ableton, big up yourself. Can we fold that? Oh, Oi. See? That's nice. And then obviously we'd do some EQ on the bus. Get another EQ on here for later so I don't forget. I've got to work out how drum sends work as well, because I do want to send to a reverb down here. Is it as simple as that? It is. Okay, put that pony reverb off. Let's put a decent one on. This is VST3 in it. Let's load this. Right, so I'm going to do a super tight room. We want the EQ beforehand, and we're going to roll off all the bottom end. We want that to be a low pass, don't we? Low pass. And then, actually, let's dampen some of that top and all. We want it 100% wet. That's nice. Basically, no pre-delay, like 4. Just helps glue drums, doesn't it? And then on the bus, we're just going to first, maybe a bit of compression. Ratio on 2 to 3. Is it 2 or 4? Is that your luck? Okay, we're just gonna do a quicker release though. Slightly slower attack, so we let the transients through, please. Hit it a bit harder. Just thinking I want to sidechain the fucking shaker, but I have no idea how to sidechain on Ableton. I'm probably gonna have to Google that one. Right, I think it's a good place to stop. Do you know what? This is the first day. I haven't actually looked at synths, MIDI, anything else. The routing's a little bit. It's harder it's the way it routes there to this send and stuff. It's a little bit. I think it's just because my brain's not used to it, but it's not as visually obvious as something like Logic or Cubase, where you can kind of see with your mixer. I'm saying that, but it's here. Do you know what I mean? So maybe interesting. So these are my sends, right? So I could technically just call this drum verb. And can you have more than one? No, insert returns, right? Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, like I say, this is actually the first time where it's spoken to me in a language I understand. And that compressor sounds nice, I ain't gonna lie. Just on headphones, I'll check it in the speakers in a minute. But yeah, I'm happy. I think the next episode I will just try and get that bass a bit tight, get them drums licking, and then we'll look at maybe throwing in some samples and seeing how, because that's I'm a sampler through and through, man. So I'll see how my workflow usually works. I usually use like Serato sample, bounce, edit, bounce, edit, bounce, edit. I work quite quickly, so I'm hoping it's similar, but we'll see. But yeah, man, I am Mitekiss. If you didn't know, please subscribe and that. I've just realised my Ableton trial runs out in 2 weeks or a week. It's only 30 days, and I was planning to do 10 episodes of this. Do I want to pay that much money to film 10 episodes for YouTube? I don't think so. So I've got a problem, and I need to come up with a solution quick. Ableton, can you extend my trial, please? Please. I'll start saying good stuff about your program. Thanks. Bye.